It's been a few weeks since we've had a catch up. So first of all, great run we're on at the minute, and that's obviously extended tonight with a 3-2 win against Havant, who I personally think are one of the best footballing sides in the league.
Yeah.
What are your views on how well we've been doing recently?
Yeah, well, it's been a great run. I think it's 14 games now that we've been unbeaten, which for Concord Rangers in the Conference South is an unbelievable run. Fantastic sequence. And tonight I thought was a fantastic performance. You know, I think you're right, having a tremendous side. And I thought for probably the first 20-25 minutes they probably played the best football that we've seen at Thames Road this year. And they were in a real rhythm and had a real fluency about their play. And we had to really hang on to them. And we had to try to disrupt them. That's what we had to try to do. We had to try to get under their skin and try to disrupt them, because they were free flowing and it was on their terms. And I thought the boys, you know, I was really proud of the boys and their response after the first goal was disappointing from a team point of view. We were disappointed because we were aware of Ben Swallow's quality and also Bradley Bubb's movement, and we didn't quite, in terms of our organisation, deal with that as well as we would have liked in the first part of the game. But the response was excellent. It really was, because you know we've had a tendency sometimes when we go behind to try to get back in the game in the next 5 minutes and then get picked off again. And I thought we showed a lot more game intelligence tonight. And I thought some of our play from probably 25 minutes onwards, you know, our passing and our accuracy of our passing and our precision, and also our ability to penetrate was as good as it has been. So no, we're delighted with the performance, and also, you know, obviously delighted with the character that the boys showed.
I mean, some excellent performances again. Taylor Miles, who seems to score worldie every week. Lewis Taft, who's worked rate.
Yeah. I mean, Taylor's been on a great vein of form. I mean, he gets another great goal tonight and an assist for the first goal. Particularly pleased with the first goal because he's got round the back, he's got to the byline, and he's had the composure to get his head up and pick someone out. And you know, he's going to be a fantastic footballer. You know, there's no doubt about it. He's technically really gifted, and he's in a good moment. I'm really pleased for him because he's had to be really patient, and he's a great lad. You know, he's come from having a year's pro at West Ham, and he could have come here and sort of been on the periphery early on, at the end of last season and early on this season, and he could have easily, you know, been arrogant and thought he was too good for it and left. But he hasn't. He's kept working. He's got his head down, and he deserves his opportunity because for week after week after week he's been our best trainer, and he forced his way into the team. And that, you know, I always like it when my players deserve success, and he's got a lot of deserved success recently for the hard work that he's put in. Taffy as well, Taffy's done great. Taffy's found it hard recently in front of goal. Probably hasn't had as many chances as he would have liked. Probably hasn't scored as many goals as he would have liked. But Taff always works so hard. I mean, his endeavour and his work rate are absolutely outstanding, and he's always our first defender. But tonight he showed his quality as well, and I thought both goals were really good finishes. Particularly the second one's a great goal because it's come off a deflection, it's a spinning ball, and just decided for a finish. So probably picked that up off a Stokes, I would have thought.
Yeah, we've obviously got a lot of confidence running through the team at the minute. Are the boys taking much to G up before a game, or is it just?
No, we've always challenged ourselves to be consistent and to try to have sort of sustainability. And we've got a good group personality-wise. We've got a good group that are very grounded, very hard-working, and as a consequence of that, you normally, you know, we've got a real consistent level of performance since the turn of the year, and obviously, you know, the results have come as a consequence of getting the process right. And you know, we've said it before, but no one comes here and gets an easy ride, and that's something that we're proud of. And you know, having again a tremendous side, one of the best footballing sides in the league, and it's hard for us because they've got really good players. You know, they've got top quality players. People like Brian Stock, who played 13 times for Burnley last year in a Burnley team who played in the Championship, who actually got promoted to the Premiership. So that's the level of the player they've got. So, you know, at times we will have to hang on to teams, and at times we may get outclassed, but we'll never get outfought. And, and no teams will beat us on endeavour or work rate. And that's something that, you know, they're the variables we can control. We can't control some of the others, so we just put our energies into what we can control.
On to Saturday's game, Ebbsfleet at home, another big game.
Yeah, they're coming thick and fast now, aren't they? I think we've got 6 games left.
Yeah.
Starting with Ebbsfleet Saturday. Yeah, we look forward to that. We know Jamie Day well. He's someone I speak to regularly. He's a fantastic manager. He's done wonders at Welling on a really tight budget, and firstly getting them promoted and then keeping them in the division was an outstanding achievement. So no, we look forward to seeing Jamie on Saturday. And you know, they're a team that again have got a lot of good individuals. So it'll be tough, but we'll enjoy tonight first. I think we enjoy tonight. I think it's important we enjoy tonight because we put a lot of effort into tonight, and then we will. Then we'll put our focus into Saturday from Thursday night onwards.
I have to ask the question as a fan. Playoffs, it's in everyone's mouths everywhere. Do you think it's realistic, or are you just hoping to improve on last season's final position?
Is it realistic for Concord Rangers to be in the Conference South playoffs? No. But then is it realistic for Concord Rangers to be in the Conference South for full stop? Probably not. You know, 8 years ago when we started this journey, I don't think anyone in their wildest dreams would have expected Concord Rangers to be in the Conference South. So we always, you know, we say to ourselves that nothing is impossible. You just have to find a way, and that's what we're trying to do. You know, to me, it will need a football miracle. There's no doubt about that. That is where we're at. You know, that is the truth. You know, because people don't realise, and we get a lot of criticism from the outside in from people, but they don't know what it's like to be involved at Concord Rangers. We've got such a small support, such a small sort of support network in terms of our committee. It's a real challenge for the club financially at this level, and for us to be fighting towards the top of the division is outstanding, and it's credit to everyone from the chairman to the groundsman to Chris, our secretary, to Jane behind the bar, and of course the players, because the players, game in, game out, their consistency has been excellent, and probably surpassed even my expectations, and I have really high expectations of us.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your time. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Thanks, Andy.